Hi, I'm Stuart Woodley. This is Winfred Felton. He's going to be our revival speaker at Winterville Church of Christ, October 18th at 6 p.m. and then the 19th and the 20th at 7 p.m. And we're going to have a fantastic time of fellowship. And one of the things we're going to talk about is cultural issues in the church and how to break those bonds. And a lot of people don't even realize this, that the first major issue in the book of Acts in the new church that had been established, as everybody was feeling this sense of awe and all these great things were happening, the first major problem that came up was a cultural one between the Greek Jews and the traditional Jews as to how the food was being distributed to their widows.
Yeah, and so as you look there in Acts chapter 6, one of the things that was pivotal for the church was leadership. How to lead through a crisis like that. And what you saw there is the apostles and bringing the folks in and letting them select leaders from among them to deal with the real problem. They just didn't hand out something and say, just do it. And so spiritual leadership is absolutely necessary to lead during this time. So we're going to look at some things from John chapter 4 in terms of Jesus' leadership and helping the apostles deal with different cultures and to lead during there. So,
and one of the things we see now in our culture more important than ever is that the church is generally not taking the lead in addressing cultural issues, but we're reacting to them.
yes.
And we're not doing a great job of it sometimes. To this day, the most segregated day in our country is on Sunday. And we understand that sometimes African Americans and Caucasians, maybe they think, well, we worship differently, so we'd rather not worship together. And certainly that's a freedom of choice, and that's okay. But the reality is that in the cultural issues that are going on in our country, the church should be taking the forefront. We should be taking the leadership position in showing the world how to deal with these cultural issues. And so Winfred, we're hoping, can kind of come in and share some things with us about how we can do that as we see great influxes of Hispanics into our country, of Asians into our country, of Muslims into our country. We want to be able to find out how we can maybe better deal and minister with people from different cultures, and not just different cultures from a nationality standpoint, but even a lifestyle standpoint. And how can we do that? Winfred?
Yeah, and so as you look at John chapter 4 again, in Samaria, Jesus has one of the longest conversations about worship with a Samaritan woman. Longest conversation. And so he is there we introduce worshiping in spirit and truth. And so it breaks the cultural gap there, and he presents truth, that God is spirit, so we worship him in spirit and truth. So I'm hoping to be able to look at worship and really challenge us on how that we all can come together and worship, and it's not about the culture, but it's about him.
Yeah. So we'd love to have you come out. If you've got a friend that you're like, hey, this sounds like something that I've got friends that really struggle with, because everyone struggles with these cultural issues. No matter what your race, no matter what your background is, cultural issues are such a big thing in our nation today. We would love for you to come and visit with us. All you got to do is email this link from this video to your friends. Say, hey, this is what's going to be going on at the church revival. We'd love you to come visit. So please feel free to come out and see us. Again, October 18th, 6 p.m., 19th and 20th of October, 7 p.m. at Winterville Church of Christ, right across Greenville Boulevard from Golden Corral. We'd love to have you. We're going to have a great time of fellowship together. We'd love to have you come. Thank you very much.
Amen.